So the other day, I decided to meet up with my friend Amy. She lives in Lockport, and so we don't see each other too often. We decided that we should meet up for coffee and hang out and see how we're doing. Because she lives so far away, we picked a Tim Hortons halfway in between us, and we're like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome. So I'm getting ready to go, running late as usual. My mom goes, hey Steph, you probably need to put gas in the car, it's almost empty. It's like, are you kidding me? I'm already running late, and there's so much to do, and now I have to put gas in the car. But what are you gonna do? So I pull up to the local Sunoco, it's on the corner, and put the gas in the car. I'm ready to get back in, go on my way. Handle doesn't open. I'm sitting there and pulling on it. I was like, oh no. You just get that sinking feeling. And there were my keys lying on the seat, completely locked in the car, along with my cell phone. Just like, great, can it get any worse? So I have to walk into the store, ask the lady if I can use her phone. She gives me this look like, how old are you? Call my mom and like, hey, you want to come unlock the car for me so I can be on my way? Being the awesome mom she is, she took time out of her day to come unlock it for me, and she's like, hey, you probably need to call Amy, let her know that you're still coming. And I was like, well, I would, but I only have my prepaid phone and I'm almost out of minutes. I only get so much per month and it's almost over, and I can't afford to call her. What if I get lost? I need those minutes for someone else. She goes, you know what? Just take my phone. I don't really need it. You need it more. Just take it. You can have it for tonight. And I was like, oh, thanks. Didn't really think about it that much. So I'm on my way. Finally make it. 1 hour late. She wasn't too mad at me. We got to hang out, talk, catch up. It was a lot of fun. So finally it's about 11 o'clock. It's dark outside and we're like, you know what, it's probably time to go. Gotta get up in the morning, other things to do. Say goodbye. She pulls out the parking lot, get in my car, turn on my radio. I'm like, I made it here. I know how to make it home, no problem, right? So I pull out of Tim Hortons. It was on the corner of Transit and this other road. I pull out on this random little road. I'm like, okay, get on Transit, go on this, turn right, get on the 219, it's all gonna be awesome. Well, I go to pull on Transit, all of a sudden, there's a huge construction truck right there. Wasn't there when I got there, there now. No way of getting around. No detour signs, nothing. Completely blocked in. My only option is to turn around and go down this random little road that I've never seen before in my life. Doesn't even have a name, a road sign on it. Trees both sides, dark, no street lights. I was just like, what am I gonna do? Seriously, could it get any worse? Lost, dark, nothing. But instead of freaking out, I was like, okay, just pull my phone out that my mom gave me. Suddenly I'm really happy that she did, gave it up for me that night. So I could call her and say, listen, I'm lost, I need your help. And so she answers our home phone and she's like, okay, it's gonna be all right, don't worry, just find a street sign, figure out just where you are a little bit, and we'll take it from here, and Dad and I will help you figure out where you are, we'll give you directions, it's gonna be okay. And that was just really reassuring to me that, yeah, I was lost, I didn't know what was going on, but my parents, they understood, they were gonna be there for me, and they were gonna walk me through every step of the way. So I'm driving, I finally find a street sign, call them back and I tell them, listen, I'm here in some random road, and they're like, okay, I know where that is. It's gonna be all right. Tell me the steps, walk me through. Finally make it back to the 219, pull in my driveway. Such an awesome feeling to know that I'm finally home. I'm with my parents again, not lost. It was just so nice to have all of that over with. So maybe you've never been lost, never experienced the actual fear of, oh no, I don't know where I am, I don't know where I'm going. But you probably have in life. Haven't we all? We're going, it's all good, we have our plans, we have our dreams, it's great. And then all of a sudden this construction truck or this fear, this something, this object just blocks it, completely shuts everything down. And we're stuck only having one option, not knowing where we are, dark, not having hope, discouraged, disappointed, and you're lost. And that's hard, it's not fun. And yeah, I was there that night, but I've been there in other times in my life too, where suddenly Like the sickness comes up and it's holding me back from everything I want to do, and I don't know where I am. But just like I was able to call my parents and they're right there and they're able to walk me through this, God's right there too. In Joshua 1:9 he says, "Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid, because I'm going to be with you wherever you go." And if you just call him, pick up that phone, take the time to be like, "God, I'm lost, I'm scared, I don't know what's going on. Can you please help me? Can you walk me through it?" He's going to be there for you. He's not going to walk away. He's going to answer the phone. He's going to walk you through, just like my parents were there for me, just like they walked me through this that I had to go through. But it's up to you. You don't have to call him. My parents could have sat there and waited for me to call, waited for me to tell them what street sign, waited for me. But if I never called them, how much help would they have been able to do? Nothing. They would have been scared, they would have cared about me, they would still love me, but they wouldn't have been able to help me. And it's the same thing with God. He loves you, he wants to work with you, he wants to hold your hand and guide you through all this stuff. But he can't do it if you don't come to him first, and he's not going to force you to. So if you want, you can go down this road alone, you can be scared, you can be disappointed, discouraged, and just mad at the world. Or you can call God and be like, "Listen, I'm lost, I don't have a lot of hope, I need you." And he will be there, and he will walk you through. No, he won't take it away. You'll still have to drive home, you'll still have to go through some pain, it's still going to be dark. But he's going to be that light, the hope, the directions that you have that you can hold on to, so that when you pull into your home, you can be like, "Thanks God, I made it through because of you, and it's all going to be okay." God says, "I will lead the blind by ways they have not known. Along unfamiliar paths I will guide them. I will turn the darkness into light before them and make the rough places smooth. These are the things I will do. I will not forsake them." Isaiah 42:16.